how can I write a repeating decimal as a fraction? First of all, what is the repeated decimals? The repeated decimal is numbers such like 0.2222, non-terminated, and instead of writing 2 forever, which we cannot do, we simply write like this. So it's 0.2 repeating, all right? Or 0.27, 27, 27, 27, forever. And instead of writing it like this, simply we write 0.27 repeated, okay? Or 0.1234, 1234, 1234, forever. So instead of keep writing it like this, I simply write 0.1234 repeated. So by plotting a small dash above the number, I consider it's repeated one. Okay? Now the question says, write a repeating decimal as a fraction. Now the repeating decimal is 0.5 repeated as a fraction, and he wants it in the simplest form. So 0.5 repeated is the decimal that wanted to be written as a fraction. Now I'm using a smart technique because I know that this 0.5 is the same as 0.55555. Okay? Now I would say let n equals, okay? Let n, the number, equals 0.5 repeated, okay? That's the n. And 10n, when I multiply both sides by 10, when I multiply both sides by 10, I will get it as the same as 10 times this number, 0.555. Am I correct? And when you are multiplying a decimal by 10, what you need to do is only to move the decimal one spot to the right. Am I correct? So the second part of the equation turns to 5.555 non-terminated, yes? And the first part of the equation is the same as 10n still. Now, if I removed one n from both sides, if I took away one n from here and one n from there, but remember that n is the same as 0.555. So instead of writing minus n from both sides, I go to this n is the same as 0.5555. So can I remove this n now from here? And instead of writing n, I write 0.555 like this because no, already, yes? Yes? Now 5.5555 minus 0.5555, this cancelled and I still have only 5 here. Am I correct? And the first part of the equation has 10 n's minus n's. $10 minus dollar. How many dollars? $9. $9, so 9 n's. In case you want the value of n, all what you need to do is to isolate it. So let's divide by 9 both sides. This leads to the cancellation of 9. And it leaves me all alone with n. So the value of n is 5/9. Remember that n was the terminated number. So 0.5, I mean n was the non-terminated number. So 0.5 non-terminated is the same as 5/9. Simple and easy. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see one more example. 0.27 repeated. Listen carefully. Because here I have only 2 decimal places, then I need to multiply it by 100 because the 100 has 2 zeros. In the last example, we multiplied by 10 because the number has only 1 decimal place. the repeated number, yeah? So now I'm going to multiply this value by 100. First of all, I will let this value equal a certain value. So say, let x or n or whatever, so let x equals 0.27 repeated. And I will multiply x by 100. So 100x is the same as 100 times 0.27 repeated. Yes? Am I correct so far?
Yes.
Yes.
How do we know how many times is it?
Depends on the value that is repeated. This here, this one is non-terminated. It has no end. That's why I keep three dots to tell you that it has no end. It continues. Now, when I multiply any decimal by 100, I need to move it two spots to the right. Yes.
Yes.
So this value to be 27.272727 and so on. Yes.
Yes.
And this is supposed to be equals 100 x's. If I'm able to subtract only one x from both values, and the x is 0.27 non-terminated, so I will be subtracting 0.27 repeated, non-terminated. Yes?
Yes.
So after the decimal, everything cancels here. And 100x minus 1x is the same as 99 x's. And this is the same as 27 in the second part. If you want x alone, just divide by 99 both sides. So x now is 27 over 99. This x actually was this value, yes? So it's 27 over 99. Simple and easy. Okay, how can I write this? One more example here. Now let me ignore the 2. Okay? Let me ignore the 2. So I have 0.18 or, yes please.
Why do we ignore the 2?
Why do we ignore the 2? Because I need to turn it as a mixed number. So 2.4, is it then the same as 2 and 4 out of 10? Yes? Because it's 0.4, am I correct?
Yes.
Now, I will be taking the same concept, but because I don't know what is 18 repeated value, I need to find it first, and then I will add 2. So now I'll be taking 0.18 repeated as the x. So let x equals this value. Now because I have decimal places, I will multiply by 100. So let's say 100x. 100x is the same as 100 of 0.18, 18, and so on. Okay? Now when I multiply by 100, I move the decimal 2 spots to the left. So 100x is the same as 18, forever. When I remove only one x from both sides, do you understand what I'm doing, sir?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Sit down and pay attention. Now subtract x from both sides, so 18 is 0. Yeah? Now when you subtract this, everything behind the decimal will be cancelled. And it will leave me alone with the 18 in the second part of the equation. And in the first part of the equation I have, let's simplify this, 100x minus x. 100x minus x, sir? 100x minus x quickly, 99 x's. 99 x's. When I need x, I will divide it by what? 99 both sides. So x now is 18 over 99. Yes?
Yes.
This x was this value only. So I have 2 and 18 over 99. Easy so far?
Very easy.
However, this is not the simplest form, simply because 18 and 99 both are divisible by 9.
Mister, 2 over 11.
So this is as same as 2 and 2 levels. Thank you very much. And you may stop please.